My friends, there are two things that I think you need to know about this speaker before you buy it. There are so many options for little portable Bluetooth speakers, and picking the right one is really challenging. And there are a few unique things about this one that I think make it special and may be exactly what you're looking for. I'm going to talk about those two things in just a second, but first, I want to talk about the experience of using this speaker and some of the features. So I've been able to use this speaker to charge it fully, take it fully, use the battery fully. Sorry, took me a second to get that out. Use the battery fully and then recharge it. And to test a few different things like Bluetooth distance and stuff like that. I'm going to talk about that just a second. So I'm going to come a little bit closer so that you can see some of the features on this speaker. But first, just want to show you what it comes with. It comes with a small charging cord that's about 3 feet long. One end is USB-A, the other end is USB-C. It does not come with a charging brick, meaning the thing that you plug the USB-A into and then plug into the wall. So you do need to make sure that you either have a place to plug in USB-A or a charging brick that you can put on the end of this cable. It's a little unfortunate. I wish more people would send out the charging brick as well, because I have a shortage of them. It also comes with this nice little leash that you can put on the speaker so that if you want to hang the speaker up or put it on your wrist to keep it safe, that sort of stuff, this leash is available for you too. I'm going to come closer and show you some of the details on this speaker so that you can get a good idea of what it's like to use it. So right here, all of this touchpad is completely sealed up. So notice this has a lot of waterproofing features, and the buttons do not have any cracks or anything like that that's going to allow it to get into the electronics. So that's really nice. You also have this waterproof door right here that you open up, and this is where your charging import is for USB-A. There's also an auxiliary in port right there. And also really cool is a micro SD card input. So if you had music files on a micro SD card or audio files, something, you could pop it in there and play them right from this. You won't need any kind of Bluetooth connection or internet or anything like that. So what we'd use that for is if we're going out on the river, we can put a bunch of MP3 files on an SD card, pop that in, and then we don't have to be using our phones and have our phones out while we're on the water. And because the speaker's nice and waterproof, then it helps with that. I wish you could feel the outside of this. I wish this was Feel-O-Vision, but this is a really nice, soft, sleek looking material weave on the outside. Just gives it a cool look. And then you also have a beat. This thing vibrates to the beat, and you have an LED that lights up that I'll show you in just a second. And the LED actually goes to the beat of the music, which I think is a nice little touch. On the bottom here, you have a nice rubber foot, so that when you're setting it on surfaces, it's going to hold its place. It's not sliding around. Two, it's not going to scratch any of the surfaces that you put it on, which is important. And then three, this thing's going to be creating some vibrations. So you want to make sure you have something rubber and soft between the speaker and the surface so that it's not vibrating on the surface while you're listening to music. And that's really, really helpful. So let's turn this thing on. By turning it on, you just hit the button, the power button here. You can hear that little startup sound. And then it also has as soon as you power it up, it's ready to pair Bluetooth with whatever device you're going to be streaming it to. So go ahead and open that up. You know how to pair a Bluetooth device. It pairs very quickly, very easily. You just recognize the name of it, hit that, and it's ready to go. I wish I could play some music. I mean, it wouldn't sound very good anyway through my little mic, but Amazon doesn't let me put any music in these videos, so I can't actually play some music for you. But I do want you to know that the sound, I test and use a lot of these Bluetooth speakers, and the sound rivals any other Bluetooth speaker in this price range that I've used. Has a great sound, fills the room, has a little bass to it, and I've been really happy with the way this speaker sounds. Now, you also on the back here, you have a plus and minus. These are for volume. So plus up here, minus down here. and then you have a play pause. If you want to pair a different device to it, put it back in pairing mode, all you have to do is hit the power button and it puts it into pairing mode. If you want to turn it off, you have to hold the power button and it will power that down, right? So let's take a look at those LEDs really quick. Those are really cool. So you can even see it changing colors as it makes that sound. That's what it does when it's playing music as well. So we have absolutely loved having this speaker, and I really appreciate the sound that you get out of it for the price that it is, and I hope you like it as much as we do.